Imagine this for a moment, a secret government meeting where someone actually says, "What if we blew up the moon just to prove a point?" Now, that sounds like something out of a cartoon, like a villain standing over a control panel, ready to press a big red button and shout, "Behold, my ultimate plan." But here's the twist, this wasn't fiction. In the late 1950s, during the height of the Cold War, the United States quietly explored a real proposal known as Project A119. The idea? Detonate a nuclear device on the surface of the moon. Not to destroy it, but to make a statement. At the time, the Soviet Union had just launched Sputnik, shocking the world and putting pressure on the United States to prove it could compete in space. The race wasn't just about science, it was about power, influence, and fear. So scientists and military planners asked a serious question. What demonstration would be so dramatic, so visible, that the entire world would immediately understand America's technological strength? Their answer was a nuclear explosion on the moon. The goal was to create a flash bright enough to be seen from Earth. A cosmic signal that said, "We can do this and there's nothing you can do to stop us." Think about that for a second. Not a test in the desert, not a launch into orbit, but a visible explosion on the moon. And here's something even more fascinating. A young scientist named Carl Sagan was reportedly involved in studying how such an explosion might behave in the lunar environment. Yes, even some of the brightest minds of the time were part of this conversation. But as quickly as the idea appeared, it was abandoned. Why? Because cooler heads prevailed. Scientists raised serious concerns about radioactive contamination, the potential impact on future space exploration, and frankly, how humanity might look if we turned the moon into a target. In the end, the mission was scrapped, and instead of blowing up the moon, we chose a different path. We went there, and that choice changed everything. But it leaves us with an incredible question. How close did we come to turning the night sky into a battlefield? And what does it say about us, that we even considered it? So next time you look up at the moon, just remember, there was a moment in history when humanity didn't just dream of reaching it, we almost tried to blow it up. If you've got thoughts on this or other stories we should explore, drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear your ideas. And if you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss the next story. Pull up a chair, warm your hands by the fire, and stay curious, because the fire never fades as long as people keep showing up. I'm Christy, and I'll see you next time.